Absolutely. And I also think that the meaning of commercial cinema itself has changed so much over the years, right?
Sure, for sure.
Yeah. At the trailer launch, Karan Joe has said that if Rohan and Pooh had a baby, had a baby daughter, she would be Bella.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you, that is Bella the Pooh for a new generation?
I
And
mean,
and if that is a yes from you, then does it give you a lot of more responsibility? Because Pooh is such a loved character, even after so many years, she's as beloved as she was when the film
yeah,
released. So,
for
uh,
sure.
what is
I mean,
your
I don't, I don't, I don't know if anyone can even come close to what Karina did with Pooh. So I think I would hope that is my dream that people love Bella even half as much as they like Pooh. But I know growing up how much Pooh was an inspiration to me because even though she may seem like this sassy girl who's just like going about life, I think she gave me as a young girl a lot of confidence to be myself. The way she used to talk, the way she used to, deal with the people around her, the way she didn't let anyone disrespect her. I think she's actually a big icon, in doing that. And I also didn't know in how many ways she gave me confidence. So if Bella can do that for so many young girls and boys out there, that'll be a huge achievement.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you put it out so well, because she's like the ideal. She's what we want to be.
Yeah,
You know,
she's like the self-love queen, and I think that's what we all should aim for.
yeah. Ananya, you also recently completed 5 years in the industry. Did you notice that?
Please don't remind me. I feel old.
Okay, okay, I won't. But you also came into the industry when the industry itself was, at the cusp of a lot of change, because of obviously the pandemic happened, and there was, it has never seen something like this before. Now that, like, if you look back now at those 5 years, I want to ask you, what are your biggest takeaways as a public figure, as a young actor in the industry? Yeah.
I think the biggest takeaway would be to embrace change because everything is out of our control. As much as we'd like to believe that we can control this, we know what the audience likes, we know what we're doing next. No one knows anything, and I think the better you are at adapting to change, the better it will be for you. Is what I feel with everything happening. The pandemic, everyone had made so many plans. Ki, haan, meri shooting ab shuru hogi, and then the world came to a standstill. And what are you meant to do? And then once the world restarted again, it was like we've come into a different world now. Those things that we had planned to do before have changed. So I think the more open you are to change, it'll be better.
Yeah, absolutely. Lastly, I want to ask you about this very meta comment that I'm sure you've been asked before, about this, this comment that you made about struggle, and obviously that your fans have also picked up from the trailer. I wonder whether you've shared this trailer or shared this particular moment with Siddhant.
He
And
reposted it. I didn't need to share it with him. I think as soon as he saw the trailer, he reposted and put it on his story, and he was like, I love it, guys, especially the end part. So, yeah, it's all
yeah,
like fun and games there.
yeah, I want to know his reaction, but yeah, that
Yeah.
was
He publicly put out his reaction, which was, I love the end of this. So,
yeah. So also, because this particular moment has come in social media for so long, even after, obviously the interview is old, but that moment has stayed in the audience's mind. But obviously, like, how has your relationship with Siddhant grown? Because you've also done a different film with him. Like, is it still chill? Do you guys chill, and is
yeah,
everything okay?
it's super chill. I mean, Sid and I have done two films, not even one film. He's actually the person I've worked with the most. And immediately after that interview, him and I spoke, and it was all good with us. I think we both were just saying different things and all of that stuff, which I've spoken about before. But nothing ever, changed between us. And me and him have always had a relationship where we've been really open with each other and always told each other what we like, what we don't like. And I think that's always how it's going to